Seems like it's working better. Okay, cool. Hi, you guys. sit beside bridges and walk beside fountains, catch the wild fishes that flow through the stream. Time passes slowly when you're lost in a dream. I once had a sweetheart, she was fine and good looking. We sat in a kitchen while her mama was cooking, staring out the window to the stars high above. Time passes slowly when you're searching for love. Oh man. Time passes slowly up here in the daylight. We stare straight ahead and try so hard to stay right. Like the red rose of summer Jesus. Ain't that a pretty song? What's up, Andy? What's up, Joy? What's up, Lebo? What's up, Claire? Happy almost birthday. What's up, Chris? What's up, Handy? How's it going? I feel like I haven't done this in a long time. I was like so good at it for a while. And now I'm like, I don't mean good at it like performing. I mean like good at it like doing it every day. I was like a person on a new diet. And like I was all stoked for like 3 weeks. And then I was like, this is hard. It's actually not hard. It's just like anything, it's like it's hard to just do it. It's not hard to do, it's hard to do, if you know what I'm saying. It's hard to like get off your ass. Basically, like, what is this, week 8 million? I feel like I'm yeah, it feels weird. It feels weird. The last few weeks have felt like a little bit of a battle to get myself to do things that I even want to do, you know? It's just like, I feel like momentum, like I'm having a hard time generating momentum or something. But like always, the minute I pick up my instrument, all the momentum I want is there. So why the fuck aren't I doing that all the time? I am actually playing a bunch while I've been hanging out, but I'm actually doing lots of computer music and lots of producing. By computer music, I mean like editing things that are played by humans. I don't mean like making beats, or as it were. So I'm like making shitloads of music. I'm just not, I don't know, man. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. Strange, all of us being in these little boxes. And hi, Melanie. Hi, Brad. Hi, Liz. It's just weird. This shit's weird. I don't know. It's so much better with music. I'm really finding myself like, I've been talking to several of my musician friends, and it's kind of a common feeling that like, oh my God, we're so thankful for the technology to do this like streaming. Like think about 15 years ago, I wouldn't have been doing this. 20 years ago, I wouldn't have been doing this. I would have been going nuts, you know? I mean, just playing alone. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to do this, you know? So give thanks for that. What's up, Smart? Man, I was thinking about you today, Jason. I'm thinking about you today. I just saw on Instagram, some dude I've never heard of transcribed the bass part from our album from 2002. He transcribed the, you remember the bass line that goes like, that shit. He like was playing it, some like young kid. I was like, dang, how'd you even, do your parents know what you're listening to? All right, Jason, I'm gonna do a song for you because I love you and I miss you. This is actually a song that I have been looking forward to playing all day, not thinking Jason Smart would be listening. But this is a song I would not know if it wasn't for Jason Smart. Because like so much of my favorite music, I was introduced to it by Jason Smart. Probably on a 30-hour drive. What key was I doing this in? Oh yeah. All right, ready? Jason, sing along. It's not quite in tune. That's the fucking... Okay, whatever. Here we go. Why are you still crying? The pain is never get those teardrops. Let me take them from you. The love you are blessed with, this world's waiting for. So let out your heart, please, please, from behind that locked door. From behind that locked door. It's time we start smiling. What else should we do? We've only this short time to be here with you. And the tales you have taught me, from the things that you saw, makes me want out your heart, please, please, from behind that locked door. still crying? take them from you. The love you are blessed with, the whole world's waiting for. So let out your heart, please, please, from behind that locked door. From behind that locked door. And if ever my love goes, if I'm rich or I'm poor, please let out my heart, please, please, from behind that locked door. From behind that locked door. It's time we start smiling. Ooh, what else should we do? We've only this short time to be here with you. And the tales you have taught me from the things that you saw make me let out my heart, please, please. Let out my heart, please, please. Won't you let out your heart, please, please, from behind that locked door. From behind that locked door. From behind that locked door. Yeah! You're turning me on to that song, Jason. It's a good song. It's a good song. How old were you when you wrote that? Oh, right, you were like -10. Oh, Jason, man. If you wasn't in Cincinnati, I'd say come on over. Bring your maracas. Okay. Yeah. That song feels real apropos, eh? I feel kind of... I don't even know. I don't even know what I want. I don't even know what I want anymore. Here's another song Jason will like. Jason, I wrote this whole set list for you. I didn't even know you were going to be here. Let's see about this. Cool, it worked. April. Oh, wait. I guess I got, oh yeah, because I didn't put a vamp in the middle. Loops. April, come she will, when streams are ripe and swelled with rain. May she will stay, resting in my arms again. June, she'll change her tune. In restless walks, she'll prowl the night. July, she will fly and give no warning to her flight. August, die she must. The autumn winds blow chilly and cold. September, I remember. The love once new has now grown old. when streams are ripe and swelled with rain. May she will stay, resting in my arms again. June, she'll change her tune. In restless walks, she'll prowl the night. July, she will fly, give no warning to her flight. August, die she must. The autumn winds blow chilly and cold. September, I remember. A love once new has now grown old. Yeah. Oh man, I love that song. Me and Lebo have a project called Bone Diggers where we do Paul Simon songs, but we like jam on them like they were dead tunes. Right? Amazing. And that's like one of my favorite Tuesdays, but it just doesn't really work with a full band. And it breaks my heart. Some of my favorite, really like the Simon and Garfunkel stuff doesn't often translate well to a full band. I mean, you could do it, obviously. I'm not the guy to be like, that's not the right way to play that song, but you know, there's a difference between it being a literalist and being like, yeah, that doesn't really work. Thinking there's no rules does not mean there's no quality. Anyway, hey Jason, here's another song that you turned me on to. It's a song about marriage, and I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a divorced person, and I remember when this song meant something really different to me than it means now, and now it sounds to me like a beautiful poem or something, you know, like a gorgeous painting of a dead person or something like that. I don't know, but it's still so beautiful. Supposedly John Lennon had a cassette deck on the piano in the hallway, and when he had a new song brewing, he would like, you know, just hit record and make a real quick little sketch of it. And they were just cassettes full of sketches, you know, unfinished songs. And Yoko, after the funeral, went back home and saw the tape deck and was like, I wonder what's in there. Hit play, and it was this song, and she'd never heard it before. And that story, if it's true, or even if it's not true, one of my favorite stories. Just to imagine that moment, I mean, you know, Noah Baumbach couldn't write a better moment. Grow old along with me. The best is yet to be. When our time has come, we will be as one. God bless our love. God bless our love. Grow old along with me. Two branches of one tree will face the setting sun. When the day is done, oh, God bless our love. God bless our love. Spending our lives together, man and wife together, world without end, world fate decrees, we will see it through, 'cause our love is true. Oh, God bless our love. God bless our love. God bless our love. God bless our love. Grow along with me. The best is yet to be. When our time has come, we will be as one. God bless our love. God bless our love. Grow along with me. Two branches of one tree face the setting sun. When the day is done, oh, God bless our love. God bless our love. Spending our lives together, man and wife together, world without end, world without end. Grow along with me. Whatever fate decrees, we will see it through, 'cause our love is true. God bless our love. God bless our love. Oh, God bless our love. God bless our love. Yes, God bless our love. God bless our love. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? Fuck, man. All these, bunch of my heroes that died, I'm like, I have a weird obsession with like what they were writing right before they died, you know, like, you know, all week I've been listening to, hey, what's up, Dennis Cook? Hey, what's up, Christy Mailing? Burn. All week I've been listening to these like Beethoven string quartets that he wrote right before he died, when he was like real sick, like bedridden sick. Supposedly it was like he had assistants and shit, and they were all kind of cooperating to get these melodies out, which he published 5 of them before he died, but they were also sketches for a 10th symphony. We all know Beethoven's 9th symphony, but he had started a 10th symphony, and wouldn't that be cool? Anyway, that Grow Old With Me, it might be John Lennon's last song. It's certainly one of his last songs. And not his worst, my friends. I'm also have an obsession with songs that are amazing but never got released, usually songs by Bob Dylan, like this one. There's an album he made called Bringing It All Back Home that he recorded in 3 days. It has an electric side and an acoustic side. The whole thing was done in 3 days. And the first song he did on the first day was this song, and he ended up not putting it on the record. Because if you're Bob Dylan, I guess having a really good song is not that interesting to you. But let's see if I can do this. He played it on the piano. This isn't a piano. Oh yeah, there it is. Search, babe, at any cost. But how long, babe, can you search for what is not lost? Well, everybody will help you. Some people are very kind. But if I can save you anytime, come on, give it to me. I'll keep it with mine. I can do that better. Let's do that again. You will search, babe, at any cost. But how long, babe, can you search for what is not lost? Well, everybody will help you. Some people are very kind. Save you anytime. Come on, give it to me. I'll keep it with mine. I can't help it if you might think I am odd. If I say I'm loving you, not for what you are, but what you're not. Everybody will help you discover what you set out to find. But if I can save you anytime, come on, give it to me. I'll keep it with mine. The train leaves at 10:30, but it'll be back at the same old time again. The conductor, he's weary, he's still Dennis, oh my God, do it. Please do it. I hope you've already started. Whoa, Victor Anderson, what's up, dude? All right. All right, okay. Let's see. Here's a very pretty and heartbreaking song about Anne Frank. In the same key. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen in a blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close and keep it here with me. And one day we will die, and our ashes will fly from the airplane over the sea. But for now we are young, let us lay in the sun and count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. There we go. Well, what a curious life we have found here tonight. There's music, it sounds in the street. There's lights in the clouds, and there's ghosts all around. Hear her voice as it's rolling and ringing through me. Soft and sweet, how the notes all bend and reach above the tree. Beautiful. That song, I love that song. Who can name that song? Actually, I bet you guys already did. Oh, Ron Laren. Boom. David Kelly, when did I become awesome singing? At fucking birth. That is the answer to that question. I became awesome singing when 2 voice teachers gave birth to a son. Let's see. How's about... Here's another Bob Dylan song. You guys like Bob Dylan? Me too. Okay. Oh, I love this Bob Dylan song, actually. This song and the song I did to start with are both from a Dylan record called New Morning. It's a real sleeper. It's a real sleeper. Especially since there's several songs on there that I don't like at all. Actually, some of my favorite Dylan albums have songs I don't like at all. It's cool. It's almost like Jerry Garcia once said that he liked the band name Grateful Dead because it was just disturbing enough to keep the squares away. I feel like Dylan's records are like that. There's always 1 or 2 tunes that are just to keep the squares out. But I've been humming this tune ever since the quarantine thing started happening. For obvious reasons, once you hear the lyrics. Sign on the window says lonely. Sign on the door says no company allowed. Sign on the street says you don't own me. Sign on the porch says 3's a crowd. Sign on the porch says 3's a crowd. porch says you don't own me. The sign on the street says three's a crowd. The sign on my porch says three's a crowd. Her and her boyfriend went to California. Her and her boyfriend, they done changed their tune. My best friend said, now didn't I warn ya? Brighton girls are like the moon. Them Brighton girls are like the moon, build me a cabin in Utah. Marry me a wife, catch rainbow trout, and have a bunch of kids who call me Pa. That must be what it's all about. That must be what it's all about. The sign on the window says lonely. The sign on the door says no company allowed. The sign on the street says you don't own me. The sign on the porch says three's a crowd. The sign on the porch says three's a crowd. Yeah, that's for Cochran. Cochran always used to act like that song was about him, and it is, right? Man, there's a couple songs on the set list that I don't feel like doing now that I'm here. What do you think about that? Well, okay, here. I know what to do. It's a song I definitely wanted to do because I've been thinking about it for a few days now. I don't know why. Sometimes you wonder, you know, when these songs come to you and they're like stuck in your head, like the melody or the certain lyric or something, and you're like, is that just random, or is this trying to tell me something about my life right now, like some sort of songwriter horoscope coming in? And this one's been with me for a few days, and I think I know what it's trying to tell me. And if I'm wrong, I still got something out of it, eh? Let's see. I always start it too fast. That's not the right groove. This is a Joni Mitchell song, and she did it real slow, and I like doing it with a little groove, but I can't remember what kind of groove I like. Yes, I can. What am I saying? Of course I can remember it. I like it. You don't have to remember things you like. You still like it. Oh yeah. It's probably too fast. One way to find out, I guess. I was driving across the burning desert when I spotted 6 jet planes, leaving 6 white vapor trails across the bleak terrain. It was the hexagram of the heavens. It was the strings of my guitar. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. The drone of flying engines is a song so wild and blue, it scrambles time and seasons if it gets through to you. Then your life becomes a travel log of picture postcard charms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, 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 oh. People tell you where they've gone. They'll tell you where to go, but till you get there yourself, you never really know. Where some have found their paradise, others just come to harm. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. I wish she was here tonight. It's so hard to obey a sad request of me to kindly stay away. So this is how I hide the hurt, as the road leads me cursed and charmed, cursed and charmed. I tell Amelia it was just a false alarm. Oh, 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 oh. The ghost of aviation, she was swallowed by the sky or by the sea. Like me, she had a dream to fly, like Icarus ascending. beautiful, foolish arms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, well, maybe I've never really loved. I guess that's the truth. I've spent my whole life in clouds and icy altitudes, and looking down on everything, I crashed into her arms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, 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 oh. I pulled into the Cactus Tree Motel to shower off the dust, and I slept on the strange pillows of my wanderlust. I dreamed of 747s over geometric farms. Dreams, Amelia, dreams and false alarms. Oh, 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 man, I don't want it to be over. You know what? It doesn't have to be. Well, I was driving across the burning desert when I spotted 6 jet planes leaving 6 white vapor trails across the bleak terrain. It was the hexagram of the heavens. It was the strings of this guitar. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, oh, oh. The drone of flying engines is a song so wild and blue. It scrambles time, scrambles seasons if it gets through to you. Then your life becomes a travel log of picture postcard charms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, oh, oh. As people will tell you where they've gone, they'll tell you where you should go, but till you get there yourself, you never really know. Where some have found their paradise, others just come to harm. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, oh, oh. I wish that she was here tonight. It's so hard to obey her sad request of me to kindly stay away. And so this is how I hide the hurt as the road leads, cursed and charmed, cursed and charmed. I tell Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, she was a ghost of aviation. She was swallowed by the sky or by the sea. Like me, she had a dream to fly, just like Icarus, ascending on beautiful, foolish arms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe I've never really loved. I guess that's the truth. I've spent my whole life in clouds and icy altitudes, and looking down on everything, I crashed into her arms. Oh, Amelia, it was just a false alarm. Oh, well, I pulled into the Cactus Tree Motel to shower off the dust. I slept on the strange pillows of my wanderlust. I dreamed of 747s over geometric farms. Dreams, Amelia, dreams in false alarms. Oh, 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 That's actually a real good segue into my last song, friends. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thank you for how much better I feel than I did an hour ago. Man, making music by yourself and listening to music by yourself, I mean, it feels great. Sure doesn't feel as good as this. Nothing feels as good as this. Thank you guys so much. What key do I do this song in? Does it matter? It does matter because I have a 4-note range. Sure, A. It's a good country key. Let's see. This is a song that Woody Guthrie wrote in the 40s or the 50s. I think he wrote it in the 50s. And he gave it to Bob Dylan, and Bob Dylan didn't want it. And so they put it in a shoebox. They put it in a shoebox, and 30 years later, they gave it to Wilco. I like to rest my heavy head tonight on a bed of California stars. I'd like to lay my weary bones tonight on a bed of California stars. I'd like to feel your hand touching mine. Now tell me why I must keep working on. I'd give my life to lay my head tonight on our bed of California stars. That's good. Damn it. That won't do. That's pretty good. like to dream my troubles all away on a bed of California stars, and jump up from my star bed and make another day underneath my California stars. They hang like grapes from vines that shine and warm the lover's glass like friendly wine, and I give this world to dream a dream with you on our bed of California stars. I'd like to rest my heavy head tonight on a bed of California stars. I'd like to lay my weary bones tonight on our bed of California stars. I'd love to feel your hand touching mine. Tell me why I must keep working on this. I'd give my life to lay my head tonight on our bed of California stars. I'd like to dream my troubles all away on a bed of California stars. I'd like to jump up from my star bed and make another day underneath my California stars. They hang like grapes on vines that Wait, before we go. Meow.